Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video guys to any of you having a Fiat or Alfa Romeo. We'll be demonstrating on a Fiat 1.4 engine, but that same engine has been used in multiple Alfa Romeos, and even if you have a different size engine, you're trying to find where the crankshaft position sensor is located. Stay with us, we'll explain that in this video today. Before we start, let me just tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we guys do that? Simply because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need guys in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos. And if you guys need to buy any parts, tools for a good price and quick shipping, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tool supplies from, and you can save a ton of money. So let's explain now, okay, about the crankshaft position sensor, where it's located, what symptoms you can experience when they go bad at first before they fail all the way, and all that stuff. This is, guys, okay, this is the engine right here. What is a crankshaft position sensor? Okay, for instance, on this specific car, let me show you what it looks like. Okay, and this is the sensor, okay, right there. So let me focus. This is the sensor. It attaches only with one bolt. It has a wire and a connector, and let us show you where that sensor usually is located. The connector for ours goes to right here. It goes under the exhaust, but in some cases, okay, let me come underneath. Actually, you can see things better. Right here, this is the crankshaft pulley with the belt, and there is a mount right here where crankshaft sensor often attaches. You can see the bolt will attach there, the sensor goes there. So you often can have a crankshaft sensor reading from right there. In other cases, it could be installed towards the flywheel on the engine block, but towards the transmission side. And ours is behind the exhaust. That's the transmission, that's the engine. Okay, behind the exhaust there is one metal shield plate right there on top. Behind that plate it goes practically in the transmission, okay, between the transmission and the engine. So let us show you now. Okay, I'm coming on top. If we get the camera in there, you're going to okay, check it out now. We'll go in the angle there. We have one metal shield. Okay, let me see if we can pull out a little bit, because it's a little bit not visible. That's the metal shield right here with the bolts, guys. Okay, and once you remove those those bolts, that metal shield is what's covering the crankshaft sensor. And if we go right here, I will go underneath. Okay, let me show you now. Underneath, and let me see if I can go there. Okay, give me just a second to grab with the other hand, and I'll go between the transmission and the engine here. And if we pay attention, that's the crankshaft position sensor, that's the bolt right there, that's the wire that starts coming out. You can see that's the crankshaft position sensor right there, and this is your flywheel next to it. Okay, this is the flywheel, this is the sensor right there, guys. So unfortunately, in order to replace it, in most cases you will need to remove the exhaust so you can access it. Otherwise it's almost impossible on that model. If you have the one right here, it will be a piece of cake, super easy. Once you replace them, you have to calibrate them. If you don't calibrate them, you may get a code and they will not work correctly. So you need to calibrate the crankshaft position sensor. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time.